We want to talk about what's happening nationally here. Russ Mitchell with us now to look at what's happening now in America, and a lot of eyeballs on the TV today, Russ, because of the Trump trial.
That is true. Good evening, Christy. Good evening to you at home as well. Judge Juan Merchan, who is presiding over the hush money trial of former President Trump, has dismissed jurors for the day after more than 4 hours of deliberations. This comes on another historic day at a New York City courthouse. NBC's Jay Gray is now live outside of 1 Center Street in Lower Manhattan with a look at what went on today. Jay, good evening to you.
Hey, good evening, Rush. You talked about it. About 4.5 hours this jury deliberated today after getting an hour plus of instructions from Judge Merchan and moving behind closed doors. We do have a bit of a clue about what they were talking about behind those closed doors because they had 2 questions for the judge that they submitted. The first surrounding testimony that they wanted reread from the trial. Remember, there were 20 witnesses here and more than 200 submissions of evidence, but they wanted to hear what was said by the first and the last witnesses in this case. The first question was about National Enquirer publisher at the time, David Pecker. They wanted to have reread the phone conversation testimony that he had with Trump during an investors meeting, his testimony regarding Karen McDougal, as well as a meeting in Trump Tower. The fourth question that was asked revolved around the prosecution's key witness, Michael Cohen, the former attorney and right-hand man to former President Trump, and they wanted to know more about his meeting in Trump Tower as well. And then not shortly after asking those questions, they rang back into the judge and said, "We have another question about the instructions you gave us this morning." Now, it's not clear if they want the entire instructions reread or just a certain part of those instructions better explained to them. They came back into the courtroom. At that point, the judge said, "Look, you had a long day yesterday with long closing arguments. Let's go home for the afternoon, and we will start tomorrow with that testimony as well as the instructions question." So that's how they'll start tomorrow at 9:30, Russ. The judge also said, if you need to, can go until 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, but we're not staying all night.
All right, Jay Gray in Lower Manhattan. We'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Thank you so much.